Good morning, YouTube. Today is December 30th, and as we kind of reflect on the year we've had and what our goals and plans are for 2018, I was thinking a lot about how I got into fitness and how grateful I am for it. Leading up to sticking to it and turning it into a lifestyle, I obviously had a little bit of yo-yoing. I would start, get discouraged, start again, get discouraged, and a lot of people reach out to me on Instagram asking how to get started, how to stay consistent. I thought I could do a little video on some tips to make your New Year's resolution stick and to stay consistent and to turn it into a lifestyle. So I have a few tips for you guys today that I would like to share, and hopefully you guys find them helpful implementing them into your fitness routine or any other hobby. You can apply it to any area of your life really, but they're kind of made for fitness. So my very first tip number one, is to start small. Start making small changes. These habits you have, you're very comfortable with them, you're used to them. If you start changing everything at once, you're likely going to get discouraged and quit. My solution for that is changing one thing at a time. Once you master that, add in something else, make it more difficult. It's very difficult to stay consistent when you change everything you know and just go cold turkey. It'll be really difficult. So I recommend changing one thing. Once you get that down, add in another thing. My second tip number two, is to create a healthy lifestyle, not restrictions. The new year isn't a time to punish yourself for past behavior, indulging over the holidays. That was your time to enjoy, start fresh, come in with a new mindset, make healthy habits. So do things you like, incorporate things to nourish your body, love your body, show respect to your body, not things to punish yourself. This is a new year to reflect on. You can reflect on last year's behavior and think about what you want to do differently to achieve your goals. Incorporate positive lifestyle changes that you can turn into a well-balanced lifestyle. Tip number three is make a plan and write it down. Something I've noticed in goal setting is definitely writing down your goals makes a huge difference. So some people have a vague idea of what they want to do. I want to get in shape, I want to start going to the gym, but making more detailed goals and a plan of how you will get there is actually going to make you more likely to achieve them. So you want to run a 10K, write down your plan. You want to compete in a competition, write down your plan. You just want to feel better and look better. What are you going to do to get there? One second. So back to my last point, making them more detailed and goal specific. So when I was getting certified as a personal trainer, we learned this thing called SMART. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So these are all little factors that will help you make a goal that you can actually achieve. Tip number four is to be kind to yourself along the way. These are all changes you're making for the better. If sometimes you slip up, it's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. Be kind to yourself. Work out because you love your body, not because you hate it, and you'll see a lot more success that way. I originally was overweight and really wasn't happy with my body, and that's why I started working out. But as I started to love myself and love my body, I saw a lot more success and just a smoother process in that sense. And don't let these failures or slip-ups get you discouraged to quit. Just use them as lessons to avoid in the future, and to just overcome those obstacles and stay committed to your goals and work hard to achieve them. Be patient, take it day by day, and just be kind to yourself along the way. Tip number five is do what you love. So if you hate cardio, you don't necessarily have to run every day to get in shape. Find creative, fun ways to do it. If you love hot yoga, do that. If you like weightlifting, make your rest time shorter, higher reps, keep that intensity up, and that'll get your heart rate up and your metabolism burning as well. Basically, the goal of that is just to do things you love and implement those, try new things, go to Zumba class. These are all great ways to be active, and you don't have to do something you hate to get in shape because you'll probably get discouraged if you don't like it. Find fun, exciting ways to do it. If you're doing what you love, you're more likely to stick to it and stay consistent. Even work out with friends. That's a great way to stay accountable and so make time to hang out with your friends. So I love doing workout dates. Those are super fun. With my girlfriends or anything like that. Tip number six is small progress is still progress. So celebrate those little successes along the way. Maybe you want to lose 15 pounds, but you lost 5. That's awesome. Reward yourself. One of my favorite ways to reward myself is new workout gear. I know it's kind of bad, but it gets me motivated and makes me want to keep doing what I'm doing. Celebrate those small victories. Don't be so hard on yourself that you're not all the way there. Remember, don't compare yourself to other people. Like, someone else might be way ahead of you, but they started way ahead of you. Just compare yourself to yourself and basically try to be better than you were the day before. And celebrate those small victories. That is huge. Tip number 7 is track your progress. So you don't necessarily have to weigh yourself. You can go by inches, you can go by how much weight you're lifting, you can go by how much time you can go running. Like any little increment that you've increased in or achieved that way is amazing. Track where you started and where you want to go, obviously, but every little progress along the way is huge. It means what you're doing is working and you're staying consistent. Use those little milestones to motivate you to keep doing what you're doing. Tracking your progress also helps, like if you're at a plateau at some point, to see what you can change or what you can do to get past that. Tracking your progress is so important. Sometimes from day to day I don't see it, and then I look back, like when I was carb cycling, I didn't see the progress from day to day, but then I looked back on my check-ins and I was like, wow, like that's crazy. I've actually seen a lot of progress. Sometimes the weight doesn't change, but in pictures or even just the way your clothes feel can show progress. My very last tip for you guys is tip number 8. Tip number 8 is to not be afraid to ask for support, whether you want to talk to your friends about it or if you want to hire a personal trainer. If you're not sure how to do something, everyone in the gym is usually, as my gym anyway, is very likely to help you or be encouraging. If you need someone to do your cardio with you, ask some friends. You don't have to feel like you're alone in it, and you don't have to feel like you have to cut everything out just to focus on this goal. Sometimes we can get way too consumed with it. I know when I first started, I kind of was like, go, go, go. But it's good to have a balance. So even if you go walk the dog with your friends, just find fun ways to get that exercise in. Feel the support from the people around you. And most people will be glad to help you out. Those are my 8 tips to stick to your New Year's resolution and fitness goals. I hope you guys find those helpful. I hope that 2018 brings you lots of success and joy and happiness, and I hope you all crush your fitness goals, and I can't wait to see you guys in the new year.